Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, my friends. Thank you, Spooky. Me too. Hey, Kelly. Hey, Cherish today. She back. Yes, I am. Thundercunt Thursday. Oh my God, I don't even have the song queued up for Thundercunt Thursday. I gotta get better with the ball, but you guys probably hear my voice. I sound like a dude today. I caught the crud from the kids. Thank you, Rattlesnake Dick. Hey, Pam. Hey. I am on TikTok, yes. On my 2.0 account. Yeah, I got the crud from the kids. So my voice sounds a little deep. But let's get into the Diablo Smackdown song, everybody. She signs on every day waiting for MAGA to enter the door. Whether this and that and a sheepish grin. Look out, MAGA, she's about to begin. She's got moxie, it runs through her soul. She's the queen of Smackdown, yeah, it's her role. She invites the MAGA to challenge a fight. Careful where you tread, cause she's got bite. Come see Diana, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diaba is the badass of Smackdown Queens. MAGA tries to argue, but they have no wit. Diaba hit him with facts when they start talking shit. Your logic's a mess, your facts are weak. Go step aside, boo, I've got truth to speak. She's got a heart of gold, but her force is steel. Don't ever talk over her, cause she'll make you squeal. From Twitter to TikTok, she's roaming the streets. Diaba's got game, and she's hard to beat. Come see Diaba, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diaba is the badass of Smackdown Queens. She's got a megaphone and a platform to preach. Running her show in the TikTok streets. Equality for all and respect for her crew. Come meet Sir Val and Gemma the Jewel. With maggots in the corner, looking kind of small as they stumble over word and begin the free fall. Diaba delivers the end game stunner. She says, oh, look, we have a runner. Diaba, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong. She's a force to see. Diaba is the badass of Smackdown Queens. So raise up our glasses and give her a follow. Come see her make all the MAGA twits swallow. With her wit and her wisdom, she's got game. Diaba's a legend, and we all know her name. Stop being so emotional. And yes, that is for you, MAGA men specifically. MAGA men are the most emotional creatures who've ever walked the planet. Yes, I sound like crap because I got the crud from the kids. So my voice, I sound like a deep voice. I like a man. Little bit like a man. Oh, cool, April. So if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Everybody else, just tap the screen, share it out. Yeah, when Chase went to the hospital, they tested for COVID, flu A, flu B.
and Strep, and he was negative on all of them. So, yeah, you like that deep voice, Andrea? Like that deep voice? Oh my God. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's chat. Did you hear anything about Trump signing an executive order to remove all homeless from the streets? No, I have not heard that. Go invite me. If you want to come up, I'll come up, but don't pick on me. Come up. We can't wait for the big game. You Democrats are going down. What are you talking about? What game? People are fucking weird. This isn't a game. The fuck? Anyway, you were invited up, Parker. Why didn't you come up? Apparently it's a game to MAGA, but I don't understand what that means. Dems are going down at the big game. What? Weird. Trump voters are weird. Fubar, just stop spamming MAGA. I invited you up. We obviously know you're a Trump supporter. Whoop-de-fucking-do. South Park for the win, indeed. If you voted for Donald Trump, come on up. Come on, guys. All the Trump supporters that are in here, we've invited them up. Either me or one of the mods has invited them up, and nobody's come up. South Park was brutal. Yes, it was, Val. But it was so good. So good. Military isn't control in Obama is. These people are nuts. I might suggest betterhelp.com. Hey, Apples, welcome. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request and come on up. Trump forever. We're not a cult. Why do you say we're a cult? Trump forever. Oh, I forgot to put the number over on YouTube. I have a number for you guys to call in. Call in. That would be helpful. Make sure I got the right number. 209-3350. 209-3350. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll go ahead and put it at the top of the chat. All right. There's the call-in number for YouTube. There you go. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request and come on up. Hello, hello. Die and take no responsibility for any mistakes. Yeah, I don't know why you're like, P3DOs forever. You guys are sick. If you voted for Trump, why don't you get the guest request and come on up? Come on up. Let me see if I can join my new backup account. Couldn't do it yesterday. Be careful the words you use on TikTok. You will get banned for saying stuff using that kind of language. Be careful. Okay. Hold on. My new backup account. All right, make sure everybody. No, it's not cheese tax time. Okay, I'm coming up on my backup real quick. Make sure you guys are all following. This is my newest backup account. Make sure you all are following my newest backup account. Live STEM's participation trophy recipients got to have a safe space. What the fuck does that mean? If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request and come up. These people are fucking weird. B Money, what is a woman? I don't know. Ask Trump, he can't seem to tell the difference. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Oh, there's Trump supporters in here. They're commenting like crazy. They're just cowards. Yeah, B Money. Why don't you ask him? He can't tell the difference between a woman and a child and a girl, so why don't you go? Why don't you ask him? B Money, did you vote for Trump?
Of course I voted for Trump. I'm not an idiot. So tell me what.
How old are you? How old are you and what state did you vote in?
I'm plenty old enough to vote.
How old are you and what state did you vote in?
I'm plenty old enough to vote. That's what I said. Oh, am I making you?
Nope. Wayne, hi, did you vote for Trump?
Oh yeah, you better believe it.
All right. How old are you and what?
Democrats want that Epstein list. How many of you Democrats? How many of the?
How old are you? How old are you? How old are you and what state did you vote in?
105, man.
Huh?
I'm 105. How many liberals are on the Epstein?
I ain't playing with y'all fuckers today. So immature. Like, I'm just not 105. Idiot. Can a mature, coherent person come up? No, they don't. They would be a Democrat. They would be a Democrat. I don't care if my own father was on the list. Don't care if my own father was on the list. Put him in prison. If there's Democrats on there, put him in prison. So easy. So easy. See, guys? It's not that hard. B Money, how old are you and what state did you vote in?
I'm almost 40 and I'm in New York.
Okay, see, is it that hard?
Oh, so now we can have a conversation. You're not triggered. Okay, let's go.
I wasn't triggered. I ask everybody every day. And if you're going to be immature, then I'm not going to deal with it.
Oh, did you want to know if I was underage?
You have to be 18 and older to go on a live. I just ask everybody. So emotional. I told you. Told you. Just full of emotions. Ref, you only have 2 followers. I'm not going to be bringing you up because usually you guys are bots or you just crash out. We're going to try again. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
Who, me?
Yes.
You in prison?
How old are you and what state did you vote in? The fuck is happening? You know, I don't get paid enough for this shit. you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Oh, we have a flash goal starting. Fucking nuts, man. All right, I need 40 different people to send one rose, please, for this little flash goal. I appreciate it. Yeah, they've definitely lost it. I'm just asking for, like, just a normal conversation. Are you in prison? What the fuck is wrong with you? D, did you vote for Trump?
No.
Oh, was it an accident?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay, no worries. Thank you. I guess anyone that's still hanging with the P3DOs and still defending it have just decided that they're just going to live on a constant crash out. Anyway, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. I didn't beg you to come up. I didn't beg you to come up. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. 40 going on 4. Make sure you guys are all following my backup. I can't invite Barb up because she doesn't have her invites on. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Ain't nobody begging you.
Honey, my fingers haven't been that busy in a long
I
time.
know, right? They're just fucking like crashing out from the jump.
Everybody, don't blame Diallo for dropping him. That was me each and every time.
That's right, it was Val. It wasn't me.
I mean, don't come up here being dumb. I mean, you're asked a question just so we can make sure we're following TikTok guidelines. If you don't like that, leave the app. Not just leave this space, leave the app. It's their guidelines, people, not ours.
Right, I just ask everybody, so it makes it easier to navigate. They're like, none of your business. And then the guys, are you in prison? I'm like, what?
Yeah, Wayne was a winner.
That was a winner. Everybody below Val is my newest backup account. Just make sure you're all following that. That's my newest backup account. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's chat. Why can't people live stream music after tonight?
Hey, Parker got the idea of the 5-minute warning.
Oh, finally, huh? Oh, where'd it go? Hold on.
Parker, do you want to have a legitimate conversation, or I'm going to drop you down and then I'll mute you for good? Take your pick.
I mean, that does sound like music that would be coming out of this White House.
Yeah,
Fucking
show.
circus music for a clown show.
Yeah, clown show.
It would track. Parker, are you going to have a conversation? Unmute yourself if you are. Earth to Parker.
I'll send him an invite. Okay. Bye, Parker.
Okay. Guess we're scraping the bottom of the barrel now, huh?
Wow, really? I don't even know that you call that a barrel.
True.
I'm not sure who this is.
I don't either.
8 whole followers.
Oh, I forgot to check the followers. Solo Cup. Did you vote for Trump?
I did not. But hold on. Can we have a conversation?
No, I'm looking for Trump voters. Thank you. I bring up just Trump voters between 4 and 6 p.m. Eastern, and from 6 to 7, I'll bring anybody back. So if you want to come up at 6 o'clock, we can talk for sure. All right, check Discord. Maybe he is a creepy ice cream man and he's listening from work.
Okay, that was funny.
You didn't vote for either of those P3Ds? Kamala Harris is not a P3DO. So if you said you didn't vote for either one of them, that's ridiculous. She's not a P3DO. So there's that.
He sounded like a foreign guy anyway.
There's that. I wasn't going to vote. She's funded and bought from BlackRock in Israel.
What? God, y'all have lost your mind.
Yeah.
The only presidential candidate that was getting any kind of funding from Israel would be Donald J. Trump.
Exactly. He's BFFs with Netanyahu.
Oh, the hell on y'all people have lost your mind.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, positively. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request and come on up. I am looking. Somebody said check my Discord, so I'm checking my Discord. Oh, no music with copyright after today. Oh, Kayla, yeah, no. I wouldn't do that anyway. Because I can't do it on you, because YouTube, you can't play copyrighted music online. So they're going to be cracking down on that. Congratulations, Max, for getting engaged. Yay.
I mean, I don't know that I ever do that either.
Yeah, because YouTube, I played the "Fuck You" song one time, and YouTube, I got a little thing that says, "Oops, you can't monetize off this video because you use the copyrighted music." Because I was playing it on here, I'm like, "Oh shit, I forgot it was copyrighted music." So I already stopped doing. I already wasn't going to do it because of the YouTube. So because I simultaneously am streaming on YouTube. Do you think that the Grim Reaper keeps getting the wrong address?
Well, yeah. I did see the meme that said he needed to go, the Grim Reaper needed to take a little more trip south,
It stopped at Clearwater.
a little more south, Mar-a-Lago.
He got a little closer today, that's true.
No, but it wasn't. Yeah, everybody goes, oh, it comes in threes. Hulk Hogan. It wasn't Hulk Hogan. The third was Chuck Mangione.
Yeah, the jazz player. Make sure everybody is following my account at the bottom there. That's my backup. Go look at Trump in his hard hat.
Everybody wants to talk about South Park.
That was funny as shit.
Oh, that was beyond funny.
Dude. I didn't know what the hype was. I just kind of like, I slept really late today because I got the kids cold. And so I've just been laying in my bed all day. And I was like, what is this South Park? What is this? Oh my God. Then I watched it. I was like, oh. They went hard, but it was great. They went after his ego. They went after his ego, which is what he has such a issue with because of his. They knew that was going to hurt. That was going to hurt him. It's going to bruise his ego bad.
They went after the mushroom.
Mm-hmm.
This is way too good.
They went hard. It was great.
That's an accurate. Get him out of here.
I bet the walls are covered in ketchup. Wendy on YouTube said, I bet the walls are covered in ketchup after hearing about South Park.
Oh, my Lord. It was so accurate, though.
That's so funny. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I think they're on it.
Satan was even tired of him. The whole thing was just.
That was even Satan was like. It was funny. Stripped it all over myself. I should play it.
Oh, no.
Uh-uh.
Oh, no. That is definitely not TikTok.
No.
I was surprised I saw the video of somebody with most of the video of it on TikTok. I was like, oh my.
You can. I'm sure you can find it on YouTube. It's probably everywhere on YouTube.
Yeah, it is not going to be hard to find.
Devin, thank you for the $1 Venmo. On Wednesday, South Park signed a $1.5 billion contract for 50 episodes with Paramount. 10 hours after the deal, they released the Trump episode. So they got their deal before they did the Trump episode. That's great. And thank you for the $1. That's funny. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Oh, you know he's gonna. You know he's gonna try to sue them or get them shut down, and that was a smart business deal because they knew that he's going to be throwing ketchup at the wall.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, if you voted for Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. There's almost 700 people in here. You can't tell me there's not a single Trump voter in here. It's statistically not possible.
I think we scared the hell out of them. Because they don't get, they do not have a lot of good badness. HR 1319 is a disaster.
Mm-hmm. They probably don't even know what that is.
No, they don't. I'm waiting for somebody to ask me about overtime.
Lord. It just narrows down what an employee is, right? And that way you're not covered under the Fair Labor Practices. You know, they don't have to pay you minimum wage.
They're trying to take out an entire paragraph of the Workers' Rights Act.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they're trying to take out an entire paragraph. And with that paragraph, basically what it's going to do is allow companies to make a larger group of people 1099 employees.
Mm-hmm. And that way you have no protection. They don't have to give you benefits.
Well, it's way deeper than that. I mean, you know, the benefits and the protection and no overtime and all those things that are going to come along with that. It's also they don't have to pay taxes on you. See, right now, a corporation, you pay in your tax, your SSI.
Right.
They pay in the equal amount of your SSI. So whatever your SSI is, they pay that same amount.
That's how they're going to get Social Security.
Right. And, you know, so this is going to pull more money from Social Security. And it's also going to it's also taking tax burdens off of corporations. So therefore, we're going to have less money in the federal government to take care of people. And people are going to get stuck with 1099 bills at the end of the year. Do you know how many people are going to end up in jail over this? For not paying their taxes?
Say that again?
You know how many people are going to end up in jail for not paying their taxes?
I know.
It's going to be insane.
This is crazy. It's going to put liens on homes. Yep.
Oh yeah, There's now a GoFundMe for the federal government to pay our national debt.
If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the gas request coming up.
Yes, you can be paid. You can be jailed for tax evasion legally. Yes, because that's what it would fall under.
Thank you guys for hitting my goal. Let me change it here.
Now, here's what I think is actually what they're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? With this, with the no overtime, what'll end up being really no overtime for anybody, trying to make everybody 1099 employees. What I really think they're trying to do is come up with a deal that if you're behind on your taxes or your tax burdens, you won't be able to get IDs or be able to vote. I think that's where they're headed.
Wow. That's crazy. And companies will exploit this. You know that, right?
Well, they'll exploit the hell out of it.
But that's what they want. He's just doing these for his corporate buddies. Unless you're rich. Yep. Revolution. Yeah, I think it's about time for all because we got all the tech bros and the billionaires. You got the oligarchs, tech bros. Didn't they call that indentured servitude? Yes, I'm back. Just corruption everywhere. That's right. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. You still don't recover. Right, if you get laid off, exactly. If you get laid off, you can't collect unemployment if you're a 1099 employee.
Correct.
Oh, God, this guy's so ignorant. James, how you voted for Trump? How old are you and what state did you vote in?
3 years old and I voted Trump go American.
I said, what state did you live in?
Well, I'm from the South. I don't want to dox myself.
Yeah, we're going to find James the Hammer. Okay, sure. What did you want to talk about?
Well, thank God. To be honest with you, I don't know why liberals are fantasizing about Trump being on the list, right? Like, everybody seems to be the case.
You saw that. You said the same thing.
Hey, he was informed by his attorney general that he was on the list in May.
We're not fantasizing about anything. You used that word when I was watching on Really Importance Live earlier. You're like, you liberals are fantasizing about. I don't know why you've got this obsession with the word fantasizing, but that's not anything that any Democrat would ever do when it's in relation to Trump. But none of us fantasize about him being on the list. Where'd he go? Oh,
I don't think he liked that. That Pam Bondi informed him. Oh yeah, the Wall Street Journal. Y'all remember the one I told you before Diablo got taken down greatly? The one I told you wasn't done putting out stories? They weren't.
Exactly. Right. We don't need to fantasize over, the Department of Justice already told him that he was found in the files. Thank you, One Gold Nubian, for subscribing. Appreciate it. He was definitely projecting when he's talking about Democrats fantasizing. No, boo, that would not be us. We don't call him daddy. That would not be us.
It was another accusation.
It was another accusation.
I made my tag yet. Made your tag yet?
Huh?
I made my sticker. Where's yours?
I totally forgot. No, my main account is not gone. My main account, actually, I just got back at about 4:30. So my main account is unbanned as of like 4:30 today.
Yeah, leave it off for a week. Don't use it for a week.
Why?
If you stay for a week or even up to 30 days, you don't have to see the reason it gets to keep taken down so fast is because they're holding those past issues against you. If you live off it, it doesn't have anything for a week after it comes back live, it's going to be harder for them to take it down.
Oh.
So, like my new goal is to build both accounts equally, get them both built up, and then if one goes down, I'll leave it off for as long as I can, and then bring it back.
Strikes start to go away.
Right.
Okay. Another lame who needs attention, never got any as a kid.
Yeah. I was wondering if that was really the case until today when Zeus got taken down after 45 minutes. Back on his main for 45 minutes.
Jeff, I invited you up. Why don't you come up and talk? I invited you. Yeah, I'll start using my backups more regularly. The backup account below Val is my newest one. I have to just go live on it, like for 30 minutes for 3 days in a row.
all the fun stuff.
Exactly.
But your 3.0 didn't get banned permanently, did it?
Nope.
No, so that'll give you 4 accounts.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you voted for Donald Trump, there's over 700 people in here. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request and come up. No, this is my 2.0 account that we're on right now. Oh, over there on YouTube, if you want to call in, there is a number to call in if you voted for Trump. You can call in the number that's pinned to the top of the chat. But if you voted for Trump, hit the guest request and come up. Thanks, Warner. Diablo creates new accounts. We all follow her. Appreciate you. Why is
I've got to do the second device thing so I can bring up another account.
Huh?
I got to do the second device thing so I can bring up another account.
Yeah. If you need to back in this. 3.02. Okay, Max. I love you guys too. What is your latest backup account? The one right below Val. The account that's right below Val is my most recent backup account that I created and I just got over 1,000 yesterday, so I could do the 3-day live thing for 30 minutes. You are all fabulous, Mike. I agree. Everyone got to go watch Trump and Powell. Guess no one wants to answer your question. I didn't see your question, Rachel. Oh, Powell wasn't letting him spew his shit. That's good. I have Diablo Talks, Diablo 2.0, 3.0, and I have this one, the 8647. That's below Val. If you voted for Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Moving and finishing grad school with a new puppy is not for the faint of heart. Oh my God, no. It is not. I do not have a 6.0, a 7.0, an 8.0. None of those are me. Somebody made those. Yeah, I know you guys can hear my voice. I sound like a man. It is 8647.6. It's correct. Let's affect
It's actually easy to tell her fake accounts, people. Some of them have actually her like circle face up here where she's at right now. You know, like her
the red ring around it, and
you know, and then the other ones, the Diabatox, it's not centered or has a ring around it. The logo has like a ring around it, or it's not centered.
I sound like Barry White's sister. I'll take that. I've been still taking the zinc and sucking on the zinc things as I can. And
whatever that is going around you, Jim. There are a lot of people.
Chase started it. He got it from Vacation Bible School from a fucking
what did I say?
germy ass kids.
Just asked it, Jim, because I'm so sick.
Chase got it from probably from the only place he's been that none of us went was Vacation Bible School. So I sound like shit. Yeah, that's why this is only the second time in 5 years I've been sick. Yeah, they go to Vacation Bible School, my mom's church, because they like to play basketball and do the crafts, and they made slime. Neither one of my kids have anything to do with like organized religion. They just go for the fun, the socialization. Diabba doesn't love me anymore. Yes, I do, Jim. You tinker. I hope you feel better soon. Of course I do love you, crazy nut. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Don't make me sit here and keep talking for absolutely nothing.
She did write ha ha.
I know, I saw that. I'm just making sure it's clear. One in the box? Okay, let me see. Okay. Fetus. Delete us. Blue Jay, you have 0 followers following 0. You're a bot, or you're just going to come up and slur and crash out. No, thank you. If you voted for Donald Trump as the guest request, then come on up. Let's talk. If you're over there on the tube and you want to call in, the number is at the top of the chat box there. School needs to start already.
Yikes.
If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up, folks.
You're saying Keith M needs to
Come on down, Keith. MAGA's MIA on most lives. But I see some lives I go by and they have like a steady stream of people coming in. So it's like, I don't know. Maybe I blocked them all. Because I just don't tolerate the bullshit, the nonsense.
It's because they let them spew.
Yeah, but I don't. Yeah, that's true. They let them just get their whole talking point out. I find that dangerous. Your last guest was on Johnny earlier. Join our live tonight. Red State Politics. No, why don't you join my live right now? Jesus is king. Is he cute? Is he single? Who knows what kind of deal Maxwell's making with the Department of Justice. Red State Politics, I invited you up. You have plenty of followers and you obviously talk politics. So why are you scared to come up now? You'll mute you? No, I won't mute you. Unless you start spewing misinformation or you start, talking over me or something. But if you have decorum, we can have a fully nice conversation, no muting involved.
We both live in red states.
We both live in red states. Girls do. Cry some more, bitch.
Let's talk about the gerrymandering that's going on in Texas. I mean, if you want to talk red state politics, let's just talk about it. Come on.
Chris, that's funny. I live in Florida. He lives in Texas. How much more red can you get?
Well, there's Alabama.
That's true.
Maybe Mississippi.
That's true. Oklahoma. Well, that's a lot, I guess. Slash and burn. Did you vote for Trump?
Yep.
How old are you and what state did you vote in?
50, California.
Okay. What did you want to talk about?
Well, you believe that Trump is a liar? Yes.
Oh, yes.
You believe he's a criminal as well? Yes.
That
ain't a belief.
It's not a belief. I was going to say he's convicted 34 felony counts, so he is a criminal by definition.
Do you think he's a terrible president?
Yes, I think he's a terrible human being and a terrible president, yes.
So, how much worse does that make your candidate by losing to all of that? Good try. Good try, but I mean, I don't know what you think your flex is there.
We don't support P3DOs. You do. That's on you, bitch.
But I really don't know what your flex is there. The fact that we have several million people in this country that don't take the time to educate themselves, that would be why people like Kamala Harris lose.
You ain't got
the fact that we have men like you that come up here that probably degrade women at every turn. That's why.
You guys support the P3DO. That's not us. That's not a flex. Be like, we support the guy who diddles kids.
Oh, he's back.
Yay.
I just wanted to come back and tell you that you of course support pedophiles. No, we don't. Daughter's diary caught.
You cannot use that word.
Right there.
You can't use that word on. You can't use that. You can't use that word on TikTok.
Okay, we're not going to do Russian misinformation, sir. I'll use facts. There is no facts because. Listen. Hold on, sir. The subject you brought up, you need to remember, sir. I want to make sure that you understand. Sir, you're not going to talk over me. Forget it. You're not. That's what you're doing. They'll mute you at every turn until you listen. Yeah, you're just a coward. No, I'm not a coward. What you need to understand, sir, is what you're talking about, the subject you're talking about. There is 3 people in prison over that subject. Okay? For faking that subject. So, is he in prison? Is Trump in prison? No.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, you guys claim that you care about women, all right?
I am a woman. Hello.
Yeah. Why is it that you didn't care at all with the 11,000 people coming over when we know from
11,000 people coming from where?
We got 11,000 people coming over per month. At least some of those 11,000 people. Yeah, 11,000 per month. That's what's happening. I know. 11,000 per month. That's a lot. Yeah.
That's not true.
That's a lot. No, it's not. No, it's not. I actually work for Homeland Security. It's not, dude.
Nobody gives a shit. You're a liar.
No, it's not a lie.
Where's your source?
No, it isn't a lie.
Where is your source?
If you work for Homeland Security, you would be on this app. Yeah, don't mute me.
Where's the data?
Would not be on this app. Listen, I know you've got control issues and you want to mute. No control issues, sir. It's just, I hate liars. Really? I'll prove you wrong right now. I'll prove that you're the liar. Ready? Go to Huffington Post and look up this expression.
No.
During.
Give me from the Customs and Border Patrol or something like that. Give me the stats of how much was coming over, not the fucking Huff Post article.
Fusions?
I want From CBP or Department of Homeland Security.
80% of them
Shh. You're not listening. You're not listening.
are great.
You're not
Don't
listening.
pretend like that.
You're not
That's
listening.
You're just a bunch of cowards that don't like facts.
Sit.
You sir.
I'm asking for the facts. Not HuffPost.
Fusion report. Go fucking look. Go look it up, you ding dong.
How about you bring me the source of where you got 11,000 from?
Fusion. Are you moron? 80%. Yeah, okay, done with you. I want to make sure you understand something. When you come into a live and you start with a lie, you have lost all credibility. Period.
Fusion report. What the fuck is he talking about? I'm like, what's the number from Customs and Border Patrol or DHS or what? More like confusion. What state are you from? The state of delusion. State of denial. Judge, you only have one follower. You only have one. No, thank you. You're gonna just crash out. It's the Fusion report, you ding dong.
That was the greatest. Somebody quick, find me the confusion report. It's so confusing. Holy shit.
God, they're so dumb.
I work for Homeland Security. Let me literally tell you where my source Huffington Post.
Oh my God. I work for the Department of Homeland Security. I got a post.
Quickly, slap my ass and call me triggered.
Oh my God. That's when I meant state of delusion. I meant that. Utter delusion. If you voted for Trump, hit the gas request.
The sad part is I don't think he really truly understands what a fusion report is in business. It's a business report.
Good God. Sean, thank you for the fun. Sean, thank you for the
I
fun.
know you guys are a bunch of low IQ idiots.
Just a moment, please.
Are we?
Just a moment, please. Thank you, Sean, for the $5 cash out. That was a weird flex. Yeah, I know it was. The guy before that was a weird flex. Like, yeah, we.
During the Obama administration.
Did you vote for Trump?
Yeah, it was during the Obama.
How old are you, and what state did you vote in?
California, and I was just up here because you're a bunch of loser morons that don't look up data.
Oh, is this the Fusion report guy?
Confusion guy. I love people who start with "you're morons, you're idiots, you're this." You've already lost with your insults. You're already down several thousand brain cells a minute every time you open your mouth. You might want to drink something for that halitosis. Because the lies are just like stuck to your tongue.
Oh my God. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Obama! God, they are so crazy.
Oh, this is even better. So I looked up Fusion report under Obama. Already? The Fusion report was about creating effectiveness questions. The report was done by Carl Levin, the Democrat from Michigan, and Senator Tom Corbin from Republican from Oklahoma. We all know who he is. Concluded that these centers designed to improve information sharing between federal, state, and local law enforcement for counterterrorism efforts were producing intelligence of uneven quality. What's that have to do?
What does that have to do with immigrants? Fuck.
Well, you know what I'd like y'all to go look up. Here's my quotient for the day for education. Please go look up the 8th Amendment. That would be the 8th. That would come after 7 and before 9. For those of you who aren't mathematically inclined, you might want to go read about the 8th Amendment, because I think the United States government should be doing a class action suits against this administration for cruel and unusual punishment. That is what is known as alligator trap. What's that place called?
Alligator Alcatraz.
He couldn't come up with their own name, so they stole it from California. Yeah, that's right. So they had. Oh, Lord. Try looking up the 8th Amendment, y'all. The 8th Amendment, every single person under the United States, the Supreme Court has defined that the 8th Amendment does protect every person on U.S. soil from cruel and unusual punishment. Yes, indeed.
That's true.
Jim is at Kaiser right now, so just letting you know.
If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the gas request. Come on up. Links don't work. That's classified. Links don't work in the comment section. Nobody can click on your stupid links. Nobody can click on your links.
It also goes against the community guidelines of TikTok. They probably got them already.
It's that guy that was up here that says we're low IQ morons, and he's in here trying to post links on TikTok. He's trying so hard. He's trying so hard.
I just had to come up. That dude had me laughing so hard. I'm going to go into my appointment.
All right, honey.
Talk to you later.
All right, bye.
You will, Jim.
Nobody wants to talk to you, Mom, so talk to me.
He's back again. You just can't quit me.
Nobody wants to talk to you.
No, Trump voters don't have anything. They have no defense for what's happening.
Anybody that disagrees with you, so.
No, we don't mute anybody. I mute people who talk over me or talk over people.
We don't do liars.
Right, and we don't like lying.
No, sir. I actually
don't
looked it
have
up.
Google skills. I can tell
Oh,
you
I know.
exactly what the
I know. I even told you what representatives put it together. So.
Do you want the actual report, or do you want to just make shit
No,
up?
I want to talk about what's happening in this country today.
Okay, you guys are slavers. I can prove that with that fusion report.
We're what?
What? Yeah, 80% were found. 80% of the women were raped to get here.
Dude, you can't say these words on fucking TikTok, and you're not going to get my goddamn live taken down. Get the fuck out of here. Fucking protector of P3DOs. Get the fuck out of here. Didn't Donald Trump just say that the farmers that basically making undocumented immigrants slaves to their farm masters will own them or be responsible for them?
Yes, that would be true.
Jordan, did you vote for ownership?
Owner responsibility.
Owner responsibility. Yeah. What does that sound like? Georgia, did you vote for Trump?
I did, and I regret it. I actually have learned a lot off of Johnny's lives, and I've spoken to him a lot in the past. And I believe I have watched your lives before in the past too. But I had high hopes for him in the beginning, but he has honestly. He, like your post says, he promised everything and has honestly delivered nothing. And I just wanted to basically come up here and agree with you. It's very pathetic
What made you vote for Trump? Was it family pressure, religion? Was it what made you vote for him in the first place?
A lot of it was a lot of family pressure, yes. And my husband's Republican, so like, I mean, it's just.
How old are you? Oh,
I'm 31.
you said husband. Okay. I thought maybe you were young.
My birthday was yesterday. I'm 31.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
So even after his first presidency and his, January 6th and all that, that wasn't a deal breaker for you?
The more I do research on everything and have looked back, he really is. He's just a disgusting person. I mean, he's sick. He really.
I'm going to ask this question: How much of your information that you voted on was, now that you learned some things, talking to Johnny and other people, how much of it was based off misinformation?
Like, as far as like
that you heard, or that you were listening to.
That helped make your decision. How much of the information that you received that made your decision was actually misinformation?
Oh, well, I mean, I don't know. I mean,
I know it's a tough question, but there's a reason I ask it.
Yeah. I feel like the longer he's been in office, the more things have gone downhill.
You do realize that was the same in his first administration, too.
Do you realize how much you were lied to?
Yes.
That's why I asked the misinformation question, because usually there's hot button topics or things that you heard, you know what I'm saying, things that made you think, yeah, no, this is definitely the right choice because of certain information that you've heard. That's what I'm asking, basically. How much of that was actually misinformation that you've learned now?
I'm sorry. I have to go. My son's daycare is calling me.
Okay, go ahead. Yep.
That's an important call, Peggy.
I'll call back on if you guys are still
Yeah, no worries. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Sure. That's much more important.
It's the tough questions, right?
Yeah.
There's a reason I ask that, because I think it's important for everybody. A lot of decisions, and a lot of the people that I've talked to in real life that have regretted their vote, or regretting what's going on, or regretting the things that happen right now, or actually even feeling the pressures of what's happening right now, job loss, all the different things that are going on, made that vote based on information that turned out not to be true.
Yeah, Balzer, Donald Trump is not going to go down in history as being the very best president. The presidential historians have already ranked him dead ass last. So that's just a lot. That's just not true.
Yeah, and he's actually broke a record. I mean, he had in his first term the lowest approval rating of any president in their first 6 months of office. The lowest approval rating in his first term. He broke his own record.
Why don't you have your invites turned off? Why don't you request to come up and talk? If you don't regret your vote and he's so great, why don't you come up and talk? He's only been president for 6 months. No, he's been president for 4 years and 6 months.
I don't talk that fast. You don't need to quit.
Best president in history? Whatever. Why don't you come up and talk? Whatever. Best president ever. Oh, these have to be bots. They're all coming and saying the same thing. Best president ever. Best president ever with no invites on. These are all bots. Say hi to Vladimir for us, boo. They're all just saying best president ever, and none of them have their invites on. It's wild. Progressive Profits. Are you a Trump voter?
This could go either way.
Exactly. Are you did you vote for Trump?
No, it's me, Damien.
Oh, okay. I'm only bringing up Trump voters right now. Trump voters only. Say hi to Pootie Pants. Are you bots? There's over 800 people in here. You can't tell me there's no Trump voters in here. So if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Hey, y'all, if you want to help support my live, I do have my Cash App and Venmo. It is Diaba Talks. I'll put it on a sticker on the screen here. But I really could use your support. I am here every single day, 7 days a week, from 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern. I do not get paid by the DNC. I do not get paid by George Soros. I don't get paid by anybody. I am crowdfunded completely by generous folks like you. And that is all the income I make. So I really appreciate it if you want to just give me a little bit of support here today. And Val has his pay links in his app, in his bio as well. If you would like to help support Val as well. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. I am a little low energy today. Sorry, I am sick. Maybe you should look at your 401k. Maybe you should look at your 401k if you have a job that it is raised. I just told you this is my job. This is my job.
Let's see. I don't think there's been any raise in 401ks. Not since this man's taken office.
This is my job. And my employee, I don't get 401k benefits. Yeah. I get employee of the month all the time. Best job ever. You lost $21,000 last week. Oof. I did not see the Jerome Powell correction today.
Jerome Powell's been right about the whole time.
I was informed today that my homeowner's insurance went up. Ugh, yeah. I'm sure mine will too, especially in Florida. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's have a chat. Libra girl is a friendly. If you voted for Donald Trump, please hit the guest request and come on up. Let's have a chat. I'll watch the Powell video clip. I like to see Trump be put in his place. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request and come on up. All I know is my electric bill is even higher than it was last night. And I was last month, and I was bitching last month. It's almost $400 this month, Val. My electric bill's only almost $400.
Wow.
I mean, for me, that I have a 1,200 square foot house. I have a very small house. And it was like 200 something. Last month it was 300 something. I was like, oh my gosh, that's so expensive. And now it's almost 4. And I'm like, fuck, man, it just keeps going up. I thought Donald Trump promised us 50% off on our electric bills. Another promise he didn't keep, fucker. MDF, did you vote for Trump? How old are you and what state did you vote in?
37, California.
All right. What did you want to add?
Oh, well, I support him for a lot of the things that he's doing right now.
Name one.
No tax on tips, no tax on overtime. Oh, I'm so glad you said tax credit. So glad you said that, sir. Let's talk about no tax on tips, no tax on overtime. One no tax on tips has a $12,000 cap on it. That's not going to work. That's $25,000. That's not. It's actually 12. So go read the bill, sir. And then you have it. Not if you think it's 25,000. So you can read everything in the bill. Yes, I have. And sir, let's talk about overtime, sir. What is HR 1319?
I don't know, what is it?
That's a bill that was introduced yesterday in Congress, sir. Do you know what they're trying to do? What? They're trying to get rid of the Labor Employee Relations Act of 1935. They're trying to take away an entire paragraph from it that allows companies now to make you a 1099 employee.
And they don't have to pay you overtime ever, or even minimum wage.
It's never going to happen.
It's never going to happen.
The Republicans just introduced it into the House.
Okay, we'll see what happens with that.
Sir, and the overtime bill, have you read the entire overtime bill? Where does it cap at, sir?
The overtime bill,
25,000, isn't it?
That's 25,000.
Exactly.
You could easily pull it up on Congress.gov, right?
Yeah.
Right. It's 25,000 for the overtime and 12,000 for tips.
12,000.
Does somebody want to make a bet? I'll bet you money right now. Go ahead, look it up.
So you think people losing their health care, losing their food assistance and all that is worth you getting a tax cut? Because there's taxes are still coming out of your paychecks. It's only that you get to claim at the end of the year when you file your taxes. Your take-home pay every week is not going to go down because they're still going to take the taxes out of your check.
Yeah, of course. You're still going to have to pay taxes. What do you mean?
You just said no tax on tips, no tax on... That's not the same thing. People wanted more money. People wanted more money. They can't live. They can't afford to eat. They wanted this no tax on tips and not overtime because they thought their paychecks would be bigger. They would be more. They would have more. They would have more. I do not allow men to speak over me, and it will not start with you. So if I'm speaking, you're not.
Sure. Just let me know when you're done. I'll go.
They literally did. But anyway.
Okay. That's not true. It doesn't come out of your paycheck weekly or bi-weekly. It comes out it's a deduction on your tax at the end.
Right, and the reason why people voted for or wanted the no tax on tips and no tax on overtime is because they're like, I make a lot of overtime and they take too much taxes out of my check. I want more of my money. They thought they were going to have more take home money, not a tax credit at the end of the year.
Well, if you want to get technically they will be getting more money out of their paycheck.
Oh, you're a fucking moron. Go ahead, RC Dubs. Ask your question. This guy's a moron. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
If you want to get technical, do you think billionaires need a tax cut?
I don't feel like punishing them. No.
Punishing them. Like they don't have enough money already. Do you think giving billionaires a tax cut is going to help you?
I don't think it's going to help or hurt me.
It's going to hurt you because it's going to add unnecessary debt, and it's going to give people who already have too much money and too much control even more. That's going to hurt you.
Exactly.
Well, do you know what Trump did in his first term by giving billionaires tax cuts? Did it work?
Yeah, and it worked for everybody, actually.
No,
No, it didn't.
he was actually, if you go back and listen to him,
Oh my God,
he
I
was
told you he was a
talking about the
moron.
economy in glowing terms. He was saying it was the greatest economy before he signed that tax cut. So there was no need for a tax cut for billionaires, especially when you're already admitting it was a good economy.
Obama gave him a good economy.
Can you address what I just said?
Absolutely. So the last Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, we saw a blue collar boom, right?
No, we
We
didn't.
saw wages.
No, we didn't.
Household income wages go up.
No, we didn't.
No, they did not.
Prove that
Okay.
it didn't.
In a 2-year span before the tax cut went into place, the median income for families went up. Real median income went up $6,200 over 2 years. After Trump's tax cut for billionaires, it went up $6,400. That's not a great difference. And
Can we look that up?
I looked it up. Fred,
Okay, can you show me?
Fred, listen to me. Fred, real median income. Google that, and you will
Okay.
find an interactive graph that will show you the numbers I'm giving.
Okay, give me a second.
Real quick, Maria, thank you for the $10. I don't have money, but can help as I can. That's so generous of you. Thank you so much. Leanne, thank you for the $100 cash up. Oh my God, you always show up even when you're not feeling well. Thank you
can
so
also look up
much.
job creation. Trump did not produce more jobs by cutting taxes on millionaires. India, he did not. It was called the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act,
Thank you
right?
so much.
And the implication was the tax cuts would produce more jobs. That didn't happen. He actually averaged 43,000 fewer jobs per month compared with Obama's final 36. You can look up Fred, job creation, Fred jobs. You probably find that interactive graph for that too.
Wait, who runs
That's the
Fred?
tune of 8,000
Fred?
jobs less.
It's St. Louis
8,000
Fed
jobs less.
It's St. Louis Fed.org. It has Bureau of Labor Statistics information that Trump relied on when he was bragging about how many jobs were created in 2017 before he signed the tax cuts.
Tax Cuts and Jobs Act. That's what we failed to remember. He made it like it was a Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, but it didn't actually add any jobs. What benefit are we getting?
What's the website?
What
What's the website called?
Fred?
If you just
Fred.com?
if you Google Fred jobs or Fred unemployment or Fred GDP, you'll find these graphs. And what it is really is stlouisfed.org. Okay, I'm on Fred.org right now. What's the title?
Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
I'm looking it up right now. What's the title?
Okay. Fred unemployment rate, Fred job creation, Fred GDP.
No. I'm on Fred.
Individually.
I'm on the website right now. Give me the title of the article. Just give me the title.
It's not an article. It's interactive graphs.
It's a
If you
graph.
Googled the exact thing I said, you would have found it already.
I'm on the website right now.
Google Fred jobs and see what you come up with.
When you Google Fred jobs,
first thing
jobs,
interactive
jobs come up like you want to get a job with them. You can't just put up Fred jobs. They think you want a job
You
with them.
can. Actually, I've done it. I'm going to show you one of the graphs that you can find if you just do what I'm asking you to do.
I am doing what you I'm doing exactly what
It took me all of 10 seconds, and all I typed in was Fred jobs.
Okay, we'll put Val on a big screen because he's a big boy. Go
All I
ahead.
typed in is Fred jobs. There you go. You got your graphs. You can put employee manufacturing, put non-farm. You can do whatever you want to look up after that. We'll do non-farm. Here you go. There you go, sir.
Okay, so what are we looking at right here at this graph? Can you explain? Job creation over time, right? The graph
Looks like
specifically narrows it down to what the tail end of what he's showing you here. That's like in what, 1950? This is the last 20, 30 years.
Yeah, 1940 to 2025. Here, I can narrow it down.
And where's 2016? Where's 2017 to 2019?
Here's 10 years.
You see,
Hold on. Stop right there.
You see,
Go back. Right there.
you see a continuation, the line that is a continuation before the 2020 drop from pandemic. What we're looking at is a continuation from Obama through Trump. There's no bump. He actually created fewer jobs compared to Obama.
So
It
you're
actually
showing me
flattened out at the tune of 8,000 jobs less per month.
So you're showing me a chart where essentially it just kept inclining, and when Biden came in, it declined, and now it's going.
No.
That's not Biden.
That's Trump, dude.
That's Trump.
That's 2019, 2020. That's not Trump. Biden didn't come in until 2021. That's when it went back up.
Is this
Biden actually grew it at a faster rate than any
That's
other
job
president in history. There's the 2024 right here.
This is job what?
Job creation. It's job. If you go look at the number, it'll tell you the number of jobs.
Oh my fucking god.
Okay.
You know, like if I go down here and I put a deal on,
wages.
yeah, right down there,
That's a separate graph.
that tells me the
Go to
month.
wages, please.
That's every
That's a separate graph. Would you just fucking listen?
Yes, this is every month.
Why are you crashing out? I heard.
Just shut the fuck up.
Why? Because I said look up.
Shut
wages.
up. He's explaining, and you just Val. Go ahead. I'm muting him.
This is every month. There's December of 2024, 158,942 created.
You're talking about jobs created. I heard you until we go to wages.
This
I wasn't
is the
talking about
wage
jobs
gap.
created.
What I
You
have
were
here-
talking about jobs because we were talking about the Tax Cuts and Jobs
No, I
Act.
didn't. I said wages. I said wages went up. I
He's
didn't
got
say
wages.
jobs
He's got
created.
wages
I
right
got
there.
wages right here. I'm going to ask you a question.
See,
based
look
on
Okay,
wage.
hold on. I'm getting it. Just I know we have to do your homework for you because you guys are fucking inept, which is why Donald Trump loves the poorly educated, because you guys prove him right all the time by being poorly educated. So we'll educate you.
Okay, so the gray bar where it drops on the left-hand side is the recession Obama inherited. Now, from the point of about 2011 onward, you can see a trajectory upwards until 2019. That's what this graph is showing you. You can't tell me where Trump took over, can you?
Oh,
It's about halfway up.
let me invite him to
A
a mute.
little more than halfway up.
Can you decrease the size a little bit? It is like
No,
really
I can't.
huge.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Could you zoom out a little bit?
Like it's going to, hold on, I'll give you a different one.
Because it's like really big. It's really big, so we can't really see anything. Okay, there we go. That's better.
Hold on. That's a different one. Problem with having too many graphs. Damn it, that's even bigger. Hey, Val, do you happen to have the desktop or your laptop?
Yeah, I'm already in it.
Show that there. I'm sorry, you could probably just point at the graph in that regard.
Here, let me get it down to 10 years.
Because the
Do you need me to make it attacking the ignorant? Says you do need me to make a tutorial.
Well, I have these. These are too large. Sorry, I had them for when I was making videos, but not for downside.
Not for right.
Okay, this one, I don't think I have the right graph up. Hold on.
See if this is a little better. This might fit a little better. Sorry.
All right, let me see.
This is weekly.
Oops.
Oh, nope.
Yeah. So
It's so
now
huge.
sit on the right side.
Oh, there we
So
go.
everything's behind the
So
boxes.
I could prove wages increased by 2.5% right during the
They were
right after
already
the.
increasing. Hold on. You're not. You're missing the point.
Let me know when I should talk.
They increased at an equivalent rate before the tax cut for billionaires. And if the numbers are including tax cuts for billionaires, if their income went up, it's going to skew the numbers. But even then, again, I gave you the exact numbers. 6,200 over 2 years versus 6,400. Median income over time had always gone up unless there was a recession. So Trump giving tax cuts to billionaires didn't boost it. Just like it didn't boost job creation. It didn't boost GDP. It only increased deficits. There's no reason for tax cuts to go to billionaires ever. They've already got too much money. They've got more than enough to spend on whatever they want. They don't need to be given more.
Correct.
Can I speak now?
I hate when you guys do that.
20
When
so
no
20
one's
so
speaking,
2017
yes, you may speak.
2017, prior to the tax cuts or after the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, and wages increased 2.5%. Is that true or false?
You guys always
But why do you need to look before? Why do we need to look before?
Because
It says 2017.
Because context matters. Over time, you can see that wages had already increased at equivalent or even greater rates before the TCJA. So there was already, Obama was actually doing better for the economy while lowering deficits with higher tax rates on people like himself and Trump. They weren't suffering under Obama's tax plan. We were doing fine. Billionaires didn't need a tax cut. Trump was already saying it was a good economy. Why would somebody come in saying it's a good economy, but let me give a massive stimulus that adds trillions to the debt?
Hold on just a second so you understand, sir. Yes, wages grew 2.5% after the TC from 2017 to 2019. Of course, you can't count 2020, right? Because you're definitely not counting that.
Right.
Okay. But, sir, wages went up 3.3%.
Okay.
From 2014 to 2017.
So actually, wages went down if it only grew 2.5.
You're just talking about the level of increase.
What I was trying to show you in the real median income graph, in 2014, real median income was $67,360. In 2016, it was $73,520. That's
Right.
quite an increase before the tax cuts for billionaires went into place.
And they weren't even implemented till 2018 anyway. The TCJA wasn't implemented till 2018.
Right. So if you look at 2018, we're at we go from 74,810 at the end of 2017 to 81,210 by the end of 2019. So over 2 years, it's an equivalent jump in revenue. And when you look at the graph over time, it basically goes up unless there's a recession. Real median income has always gone up. It just hasn't kept pace with inflation.
Correct.
We actually need to raise the minimum wage to about $20 to $25.
Okay. So now when you say things like, oh, all it did was add to the deficit, right? Is that your only contention with this?
That is all it
this
did.
bill?
Yes.
It lost 8,000. It lost 8,000 jobs per month.
Where's that at?
Based on its three-year period compared to the Obama tax plan. Okay, it created 8,000 less jobs per month than the Obama tax plan.
Obama's final 3 years, while having lowered deficits, was 8 million jobs. Trump's first 3 years was over 6 million, just over 6 million. So that's almost, it was like a 1.6 million difference in the same time frame.
Wait, what year did you say we had?
Oh my God, this is so boring. I'm literally dying of boredom.
Dude, you're just a certified crash out, bro. What is
You're
wrong?
not listening.
Because you're not fucking listening.
I hear everything. You just respond
We're giving you
with
data and
fucking
you don't know how to
ignorant
follow
ass remarks all day long, dude. You have nothing to say.
Maybe
You have
then
nothing
you
to
can
add to.
understand things. You've deprived your brain of oxygen, keeping your head up is button.
You can't even debate by yourself.
You don't want to have.
You're just sitting here, just giving.
I would have already fucking.
Dude.
Comments on the side.
Hey.
On the sidelines.
Hey.
The smoke, young man.
Hey. This is my show. Val co-hosts with me every single day. It's not that I can't debate by myself. I've been debate by myself all the time. But I have co-hosts up.
Okay, well, debate by yourself. Just me and you.
I don't want to talk to you.
Drop your friends. Let's debate. Me and you.
You're too dumb.
What, are you too scared?
You're too dumb.
Because you haven't been adding nothing to this conversation.
Because
sideline comments. That's all
so
you're doing.
what?
Hey, DF, I have an ad for you.
Right, exactly.
He's just not listening. I'm like, I'm not. I mean, he's just a fucking potato. It's like you give them all the data, then they're just like,
It's things they bring up too. That's what I love. Let them bring up the economy, and they think they're really confident on the data until you give them data.
Exactly.
Every time, I can't even believe I've been doing this for 5 years, and it's still the same thing every time.
Real quick, Rick C, thank you for the $2 cash for a $2 challenge. So what Rick is doing is he's challenging everyone to send $2 to my Cash App or Venmo to help support my live. So if you'd like to take part of the $2 challenge, my Cash App, Venmo, or Diava Talks, thank you so much. Good God, Trump profit. Ugh, gross. It's just so weird. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
42 years young and California.
Okay. What did you want to add?
I wanted to add that it ultimately, fundamentally, it's not about money, although the billionaires are important. The thing about MAGA is that its core, the deep operational level, it's about power. And if anyone
did you vote for Trump?
Pardon, of course.
Okay.
Yes, it's always been about power. And if we're honest with ourselves,
we know that.
Well, no, many people hide it behind money. And the reason
I don't know what happened there.
I don't know what happened there either. He just dropped.
Just dropped.
We know it's about power, but it's about power and money.
Oh, he's bad.
Someone did not drop you. Nobody dropped
I
you.
apologize for that.
Nobody dropped you. I'm just letting you know because it tells me at the top. If one of my mods drop you, it tells me who dropped you. No one dropped you.
I believe you. What happened?
You do have bad signal.
But you do not have a good connection because
I know. I just saw that right now. Can you hear me?
yes,
You bet you're on teacup for some reason.
you're on teacup like you're not here. Oh, there you go.
Now we can see you.
Okay. I guess I have no signal. Can you hear me? All right. I apologize. My whole reason for dialing in today was to say that this whole Jeffrey's list, it doesn't make any sense. There's behavior about it.
You gotta do something about
You got to do something about the wind, dude. We can't hear you.
I know. And this is just. I'm sorry. Let me call back. I'm sorry about that, guys.
Not a problem. We understand technical.
Is it better now?
Yes.
Actually, yes. Yes.
All right, I asked apologies. Now, my whole point to say is that Jeffrey's list, why would Trump mention it? I didn't understand this for a while until it became clear to me. No, let me finish, because he would have known about this long before the conference with Bondi. That whole thing was an unmitigated garbage fire. And it really just blew my mind for the past few days. I thought, why would a man who doesn't seem to be deranged in other respects behave?
He's completely and utterly deranged,
It
dude.
is absolutely deranged.
Look, I'm not saying there's a 90% chance you're right. I think, however, what's likely after the video they released of President Obama with the AI, I trust you all saw that.
Yes.
That weird video about.
Why would that doesn't that embarrass you that a sitting president would do something like that?
It's so far beyond the pale. No one's ever done that before. I mean, it's just so much is going on that it's hard to even process it. But I think now what's going to happen is he's actually creating the whole point of his stalking the fever fire, or this whole thing about the list, is just to make people absolutely deranged. I think that he's in a quest to increase the fear.
I'm gonna stop you. I'm gonna stop you there.
This is
I'm
wild.
gonna stop you there.
What the fuck is he talking about?
Yeah. First off, when you're talking about the e-files, okay, I want you to remember something, because you're up here trying to justify stuff when we're talking about children.
No, it's not about children. It's about.
No, it is about children.
It is.
The e-files is about children.
There are no e-files. There's a list that's in possession right now.
We call it the e-files for TikTok purposes.
It's the. I'm sorry.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? But no, the e-files truly exist. Pam Bondi told him in May that he is on it.
I'm sure he did. And why did he?
And then I don't know why y'all continue down this road. There is no justification when it comes to the children. Period.
Trump's messed his own image up many times, but he's never ruined his brand name. What's happening is that the video that was the AI video that was.
This dude is unhinged.
Genius.
Let's talk about 6 bankruptcies.
No, you know what's going to happen now. President Trump is going to go after Obama. And
Let's talk about those things he's lost over the course
which is
of time.
insane. Why would any president do that? It's an insane thing to do.
Because he's insane and he hates Obama. And he's trying to distract and deflect.
He's trying to distract.
Because he's in.
He's almost achieved.
Dude, listen, you need to slow because I ain't got time for you. And I don't allow men to speak over me. And you're not going to keep doing it. So if I'm speaking, you better not be. I've had about enough of you. You sound like you've had enough caffeine to last you a lifetime. Slow the fuck down and take a breath. God damn. Because he's fucking deranged.
I'm sorry.
No, that's not how this is going to go down. We're not going to skip the e-files part. See,
I didn't skip the
thing. This is the thing. The e-files are real. Like
yeah, but they're
real.
inconsequential.
No, they're not inconsequential.
They are indeed.
Inconsequential didn't send that man to prison.
President Trump
Okay, so
nearly
they're
has
not
total
inconsequential.
over the government.
We know the names. We know some of the names that are on that list. We're not surprised if we see
No.
Clinton on that list. We're
Nope.
not surprised. We're definitely not going to be surprised when we see there's a prince on that list, because we know that's the case. Okay.
Exactly.
We're not going to, and we were never going to be surprised to see Trump on that list.
In which
But
case,
the facts
we
are
should be
this. But
celebrating.
the facts are this. This man ran by claiming that Epstein wasn't his friend, and they never really did a whole lot together, and of course now he ran on that, and he also ran on releasing.
Correct. It's saying that the Democrats were covering it up, and that the Democrats were covering it up.
So people wouldn't just know that Trump's name's on that list. So we would know everybody's name on that list. So we would know every dirty CEO. So we would know every dirty crumb piece of person trash that is out there.
You seem to think that I have some sort of emotional attachment to Trump, that I feel betrayed by
You
him.
do.
All of you do.
No, it's not true.
Your name is Trump Prophet, dude.
Yeah, I think the reason you guys think that is because the alternative is too terrifying for you. You can't conceive that
What alternative?
What alternative? What?
You can't. I'm providing it.
This man is fucking delusional.
This is the craziest thing I've ever gone through on this app. Sir,
The alternative is,
you were up here talking nothing but word salad, and there hasn't been a coherent sentence out of your mouth yet.
Trump's in charge. He's not going anywhere. You better watch what you say.
You better watch
What
it.
you say? Oh, I'm so scared.
You should be. You think
I'm
this is over?
so
It's not
scared.
even close over yet.
You wanted to watch this.
You are weird as
Sir,
fuck.
no, hold on, sir. Now, see, I've had enough.
No, but you want
So no, I have. So when I tell you this, you need to understand.
wants to adopt the rats.
Here, let
Okay,
me help you all the way down. So sir, I need to make you understand something. I'm an American citizen.
Wild.
I've studied the Constitution my entire life. I know what it means to be an American citizen. I know the protections I'm afforded. I understand the First Amendment, and what it was actually there for is to protect my speech from the government. It allows me the capability to talk about the people in government, good or bad, and how I feel. And if you don't like that, Mr. Trump prophet your ass out of this country.
That was so weird. The fuck was that? That guy's just absolute delusion.
What was that? Sit.
He owns the whole government, and you gotta be.
Trump all the way. Trump the best.
Okay.
Come back when they drop, dude.
It reminded me of that debate recently with Mehdi Hassan.
Yeah.
What was that? What would they call that? What they call that roundtable thing? What was that called?
The
You know what I'm talking about. The guy was like a happy fascist.
happy fascist, yeah. Gina, thank you for the $5 Cash App. Keep on trying to educate the stupid MAGAs. Thank you. Damon, thank you for the $2 for the $2 challenge. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Appreciate the support, guys.
All right, I gotta get going. Thanks
Okay,
a lot.
bye, RC.
I'll see you guys later.
Thanks, buddy.
DRC. And I'm about to head to.
Oh, are you leaving too?
Yep, it's new.
Oh, they're in here.
You should be. You still with us?
Yeah. I was just getting something out of the refrigerator.
Oh, no. I'm gonna hear a dog barking here in a minute.
No, it was a soda.
No cheese tags.
Not yet.
You're getting a dirty look, I bet.
Actually, can you do a quick
Commercial, yes.
commercial, and I'll run to the restroom. That way, once you leave, I don't have to. I gotta think.
So everybody up there, let's start with that little gold heart up at that little orange heart up at the top. Hit that thing. There's a little game inside that thing. Play that little game. That helps grow the live and puts stats live, makes you part of Diava's team. She's got her subscriptions on at 205 of 210. She needs 5 more to hit that goal today. Let's do that. She needs to reset her gift goal. I'll remind her of that when she comes back. Please gift the panel and her, because that helps keep shows it live. Right now she's D1 top 20%. This should be easy if you all hit those likes and like the live. It should be really, really easy to get her to C4. Or C5. So let's work on that. Let's get her to the C level. And there's 820 people in here. It shouldn't take long to get those likes up. Let's get it going. She has that little banner up there. That is for her. That is if you want to donate to her directly. She has those in her bio. They're both Diva Talks at whichever one you want to go to. and then for going directly, and share it live, push and hold Trump's face down there. You know, like everybody wants to do, just push and hold it down, and you'll get a list. That's all your friends. Just hit send, share out that live, and do the same thing, and do this. You know, and you can also hit the arrow down there and hit copy link. Hit it a couple times. Don't hit it just once. How's it going, Uncle Rusty?
Hey, Val. Just a quick thing. That Trump prophet, I dealt with him before too. He is absolutely batshit.
You've talked for 5 minutes up here and haven't made one coherent sentence.
Not a lick of sense.
He goes on to these esoteric things, you know, mirroring what happened in that Jubilee roundtable thing you were just talking about. And yeah, he's a couple floors short in his elevator.
I'm supposed to watch out though.
You better watch out because Trump is in charge of the government.
Yeah.
And we better watch out.
He's one of these wackaloons who wants a king and will make any excuse to support that idea. So when I saw him pop up, I was my hands were I was typing some things out for work, and I thought, oh God, I gotta go in there and tell him don't talk to this guy. Just don't talk to him. It does you no good. You lose brain cells. You know, that was freaking annoying.
Yes.
Yeah, it was a lot.
I mean, he's just nuts, man.
Absolutely. And yeah, and that thing, I don't remember who was asking, but that thing with Monica Sun was called Jubilee.
Yes.
And I'm real torn on that because I'm the kind of guy who says, hey, let's expose these people to the light, but at the same time,
But platforming them is harmful as well.
absolutely, when you give them that slanted a format, and to his credit, you know, Monica Sun tore all of them to shreds, and
He did.
which is not hard to do. It's like, you know, taking a hockey stick to a bunch of toddlers. So you'll win. It's just ugly. But platforming all of them, giving them that much of a voice, is questionable. It really is. But at the same time, I'm a big fan of free speech. Free speech is ugly.
Right. Yeah. No
Yeah.
doubt about it. I mean, I give enough rope. Diaba does it a little different than I do in my life, but you know, it's I give them just enough. I give them just enough rope. You know, saying they hang themselves and they're gone. I mean, I don't play with them.
But it's funny. I was talking to a friend of mine the other day who goes into the same lives I do, and he said, you know, I know you're about to absolutely carpet be them when you say, let's assume what you're saying is true.
Right? That's always the end.
Yeah, and that, you know, just take it out to just the next logical step, not 10 more down the road, just the next one. And then their heads explode and they yell Trump and they run away. So, yeah, but it's a sport. It's not a great sport, you know.
Hey, this actually may be Oslo's first appearance in a few days.
Hi, Oslo.
Hey everyone.
Okay.
I'm just coming up because I wanted to let you guys know that I've run across Trump Prophet before when he had a different username, and he proudly admitted that he took. Do you guys remember the Heritage Foundation's Project 2025? You had that class.
The media class.
Well, like they went through your social media.
Yeah,
they
like
trained
the
you
class.
and vetted you so that like you could join. Eventually, you could join for the. What was the name of the employees? The Schedule C or whatever it's called.
Schedule C. Yeah, the Schedule C employees, and they did it. And they did it. It was $99. And there's a reason I know all this information.
Because you took it too, didn't you?
Yeah, but know this. I took the class.
He took the class too. But unlike you, he took it for real.
Wildly different results. You know, I've been wanting to see you back in here, Oslo, for one particular reason. Hang on. Someone made something for me a while back that you might appreciate.
Sonia, thank you for the $2 for the for the $2 challenge. Thank you so much.
What's that?
My own Uncle Rusty the Clown puppet.
Hold on. Let me put you on the big screen.
Oh, wow.
My hand barely fits.
That's funny.
That's effective in a different way than I am, I think.
Oslo is absolutely terrified. That's why I tend to stick with the Avatar. It's not nearly as creepy.
That's funny.
Hey, any puppet is good.
Yes.
Also looks traumatized.
But if we're gonna talk about poo in this puppet, I think we should start using the word marionette.
Marionette,
I
yes.
say not any puppet is good. That maggots are puppets, and they're not good.
Yeah, well, they're marionettes. Because marionettes deserve the slander. Someone's pulling the string. Or we can say ventriloquist. Those are creepy too.
Let's not be puppetist.
Puppet.
The conversations we end up in.
Good Lord.
They do get a little weird after a while, don't they?
Well, I'm gonna drop because I can see the numbers going down, and I know you're not looking for friendlies. But I'll
Oh
keep
no, it's
watching and
actually
listening.
4 minutes to that.
It's okay. It's
Actually,
for
if you would go ahead and drop me too, because I've got to finish some more capitalism.
okay.
All right. But yeah, you guys have a great day.
You too, thanks.
See you, Uncle Rusty.
Also, you can say it if you want to.
Okay, are you ending in 4 minutes?
No,
No.
I start taking friendlies. Yeah.
Starts taking friendlies in 4 minutes.
Ah, okay.
Then you would be considered a friendly.
Well, I'll drop that and then go back to work.
Oslo cracks me up. It's good to see you back up. I've been watching your videos though.
Yeah, I want to I want to slow down on the lives. It's not these kind of lives. It's like the real heavy debate lives. Like, what?
Oh yeah, like the going to the right side.
Because I really thought like a week ago or so, I was like, wow, this is it, guys, this is it. But here they are. Here they are saying things like, Maxwell might be innocent.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, what the hell?
Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm tired of this. I just can't stand people like defending Trump no matter what. Like, he is definitely preparing them when he pardons her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
She's gonna come to Congress. She's gonna come to Congress and be like, nope, Trump had nothing to do with it for her pardon. And then, I mean, come on, give me a break.
Yeah, but does that really? I mean, there's normally we know we run into a different group of people on this app than we normally do, like in real life. Is the real life individual going to take it well? Him pardoning her
No.
for any reason.
Especially the QAnon people. They've been screaming about the e-files forever. I think they'll be pissed because it was supposed to bring down all the elites and all that stuff. They're not going to be happy.
Yeah, I don't see that happening. Right on. I do have to go, so I will see y'all in a little bit.
Bye.
Bye, Val. They have painted themselves into a corner. That is exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. I'm sick. That's why I sound like a dude right now. But my germy ass kids.
Yeah, I couldn't tell which one of you were talking. Val.
Yeah. I have the very white voice when I'm sick.
Oh, wow. It's kind of working for me.
Oh my goodness. It's like, hey, baby. Oh. Let's go low. Oh, I'm so glad that you came. You always make me smile. I've missed everybody. I was banana on all of my accounts. I had it, and yesterday was the first time I've been on since Sunday. I've not been. I've missed. I've been on YouTube every day. Like I've been live on YouTube, and but not on TikTok. All of my accounts are all banned at the same time. Yep. So, oh, the account below you is my newest backup account. This will be my fourth backup. So when I go get banana that many times, I can just go to the next one.
Yeah, I'm only following like 100 people, and I think half of them are you.
Yeah, like 4 accounts. Anybody can request up. Trump voters, non-voters, third-party voters, anybody can come up that wants to. Zahir.
Well, I ain't no Trump voter, that's for sure.
Oh, I know you're not.
I gotta say, it's really nice to see a puppet coming on the live. That's pretty cool.
You haven't seen Oslo before?
I've seen his. I think I've seen a few videos of his when I was scrolling.
But you hadn't seen him on a joint.
I'm just here. I'm here to meet MAGA where they are at their reading level.
Oh my god. Yeah. Have you seen that episode of South Park, the newest one?
Mm-hmm.
I saw it this morning.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was brutal. Brutal take. Did you see it, Oslo? The South Park about Trump?
No, I saw a clip that was obviously South Park, where
Cool.
like the character who looks like Trump, you know, because they have that disclaimer that says like
Right.
any characters even resembling, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, the character that looked like a lot like Trump got in bed with the Satan
Yeah.
character around the Bush administration. I saw that clip, and then I saw another clip that didn't look like South Park, but was, I guess, from South Park, and it was like a real human walking through the desert.
Yes.
That was fantastic. I was like, wow, okay.
It's so tiny.
You know, my favorite part of that, of all of them, I mean, I've only seen those 2 clips, but my favorite part is that the guys, Matt and Trey, what was it, like Friday, like last week or something? They signed
Yes.
a really big
$1.5 billion contract.
Mm-hmm. X amount of episodes and season deal with Comedy Central and Paramount. And then the very first episode they release is that one.
Yep. $1.5 billion for 50 episodes.
And they're like locked in for those 50. Like, they don't do anything about it. It's so fun. They've been that way since basically since the Bush administration. Like I remember in the 90s, like they were just starting out and they weren't as political, but in like once the Bush administration came around, they were like there was like a Saddam character, and it was all like they've been like peak political satire for decades now.
Well, this one was brutal because it went for Trump's ego and what he's insecure about and stuff like that. So they hit him hard, and I love it.
I love how Donald Trump in South Park had the same voice as Saddam. That was funny.
Yeah, and he gets with isn't it Saddam and Satan? Come on.
Oh.
You want some of this?
Oh man,
Come on, Satan.
I wonder why do these Republicans hate education? Because I know they defunded PBS, which is kind of sad. But I really need to say, these MAGAs, they're probably the stupidest people in this country. Actually, no, scratch that. They're probably the stupidest people on this earth. They're easily manipulated by this orange Cheeto man.
No, it's not always stupidity, but I think with them sometimes it's like arrogance, stubbornness. Like a lot of people, once you've been defending someone, and it like for almost now or over a decade now, like you know that analogy where they say like the frogs in the boiling water, they don't notice that it's getting hot because they've been in the water since it's been cold and it's just been gradually turning up on them. A lot of people in MAGA are probably like that. They're like, they don't realize his lies are getting worse. His administration this time is far worse because they've been defending him this whole time. And it's been, I mean, there have been awful things that he did in the first administration, don't get me wrong. But they've been like excusing those things for so long that now that there's literal concentration places, they gotta defend that too. Like they can't go back. It's just crazy.
It is
But
crazy.
I don't know that it's always stupidity.
Yeah, it kind of feels like that moment in the SpongeBob movie where all these people are being controlled by plankton and they have these helmets on and they're just like, "Oh, hail plankton! Oh, hail plankton!"
Exactly. That's what this sounds like.
Yeah, I hope that PBS and NPR gets saved and we can keep it around for a very long time.
I think PBS, like, they only got what 9% of the funding, their funding from the government. So
Yeah, I signed up.
PBS itself, PBS and NPR, they will survive. They'll be fine. Sesame Street was bought by Netflix, and Netflix guaranteed that Sesame Street will still be available for free, which is nice. So you won't have to have a Netflix account to watch PBS. So that's good. You know, like that's positive. But it's not just PBS and NPR that are losing funding for this. It's all of public broadcasting, and basically like local radio stations, local TV stations, nonprofit local TV stations. Like they're the ones that are going to get hit the most.
Yeah.
Because they really, really do rely on the funding from the federal government. And places like maybe like Northern Virginia, Arlington, like probably that public TV station will get enough donations. But the ones in like wherever Kansas and stuff, they're not going to exist. And for some people, that's their only form of news that they trust. That's not national anymore. We can't lose in this country. We can't lose localized news. That's like the news that most people still tune into at like 6 o'clock in the evening. And if it's all owned by ABC or Fox or NBC, and those are the local news you're getting, the Sinclair group, it's all national. It's not really local anymore.
Well, I donated. I read somewhere about the PBS Passport, where you can give it like a monthly donation. I think the minimum is $5, and you can support your local PBS station. So I did that in my area. I went and signed up for, and I gave them $10 a month instead of $5. But I think it's important that if you can afford to try to support your local PBS, you just have to just put in your local PBS or put in PBS Passport, and then whatever city you're living in, and it'll tell you what your PBS stations that you guys are using, and you can sign up to be a donor, and I think the minimum is $5
But don't let them
a month.
distract everyone, because
So
what's going to happen is NPR is going to survive because it'll have all the public funds from donations from people, and people will step up, like you're saying. And so Republicans are going to say, look, see, NPR is fine. We don't have to pay for public broadcasting. We're going to have to amplify. Yes, definitely do that. PBS Passport, that sounds really wonderful. But we're going to have to amplify the stories of the small radio stations.
Correct.
In red states that are closing down because of this. Because otherwise, Republicans are going to get to say, look, PBS is still around, NPR is still around. They don't need government funding. It's all fine. And it's not going to be all fine.
it's not going to be fine. Yeah. Ziggy, or anything else? I got a whole bunch of people waiting to come up.
Two things. PBS and Sesame Street for life. And if I were Tigger from Winnie the Pooh, I would say to these MAGAs, TOFN, turn off Fox News.
Wait, which Winnie the Pooh though? Because there's some scary ones nowadays.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't somebody make a scary movie out of it?
Oh, yeah, it was. I haven't watched it, but I heard it was awful.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I didn't see it. So you're the cartoon one, the Disney one.
Yes.
Not the murderous one.
Right. He's the good one.
Yeah.
Thank you, Zahir.
No problem.
Bye. Good to see you.
Good to see you again, Zahir. It's been a minute. He's so funny. He does really good character impersonations and stuff. He's really, really, really good at it. He's
Yeah, that was a good Tigger.
He's very funny. And he's very good at it.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, there you are. It wasn't loading in for me. Oh, I'm frozen. Oh, there we go. I was frozen.
So if you hear background noise,
Oh, where? Oh, my backup just dropped. Oh well, that's okay.
So, I have good news today, actually. So, you know the puppet I've been working on?
Uh-huh.
We got a look at what this going to look like when it's done.
Oh.
Give me a second. Just doing green screen stuff. I have...
Uh-oh. Where'd you go, Allie?
Press the wrong button.
Wrong button.
There's so many puppets on TikTok. I'm starting a movement.
I think you are. I got you. Wrong button.
Oh, the liver. Wrong lever.
Where is it? I swear I sent it to myself. Yeah, got it. So, this is what it's going to look like when it's done.
Okay, hold on. I gotta put you on the big screen because I can't see.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's cool. That's like that looks like it belongs in the Doctor Who universe or something.
That's because it is.
Ah,
It's going to be the wokest Dalek you've ever met.
the wokest Dalek.
Yeah, that's like a type of robot in Doctor Who, right?
Yeah.
But it looks like you customized it, like made it your own.
It's mostly metal.
Wow.
That's cool.
And I'm not going to admit how much I spent on this thing.
That's okay.
Let's just say it's a lot.
I'm sure.
$2,000 D2? R2
Oh
D2000?
Little bit more.
my God.
It's about 3.5 US.
Wow.
Jesus. That's a lot.
It was a big expenditure, but it's going to be worth it. It's going to take me 2 years to build this thing.
Oh my word.
So by the time it's done, Trump's presidency is going to be half over.
Oh, well,
So we'll be there for the end of it.
that's
Is
really
that
cool.
gonna be like you're gonna take that to Comic-Con and stuff?
Yes, that is the plan. Yes.
Nice.
It's gonna be it does have a name. I've named it Mike the Miniature Dalek.
Mike?
Yeah. it was the first name that came into my head. So.
Okay.
But yeah, once it's done, I'll bring him in here.
Okay, awesome. That's so cool. I can't wait to see it done.
It's killing me to not
sorry, I know we can't say that word.
AZ Mike goes Mike.
Yeah, not you, Mike. Don't worry. we didn't turn you into that like.
It's coming.
Let me do. It's cool that you're making that.
Yeah. Who've been together love it? Yeah, definitely. That's why bullshit.
So you bought the parts to build it, or what?
Yeah. I'm going. It's about half the size it should be. Because I don't have the space for a full size one. But it's a remote control thing, but I'm gonna use it for TikTok and stuff. It's also I'm gonna take it to Comic-Con, stuff like that.
That's cool.
There's one. The big one is right now, right? In San Diego.
Yeah, San Diego. I don't think I'll be able to take it to San Diego because I live in the UK, and it's transporting it there and back.
Yeah, you'd have to like take it apart and then reassemble it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they do have They have cons in the UK. Yeah.
Anyone who missed it, I'll post it in the Discord.
Isn't there a big one is it in Manchester that?
The biggest one's in London mostly.
Yeah.
London, MCM.
That's expensive. That was an expensive hobby.
I needed something to do.
Hey, that's okay.
I wanted something that would distract me from this.
Hey, life is all about passions and things that you enjoy.
I needed distractions.
So many people just like spend money on weird things, and not on things that bring them joy, like building something that they love. So
Yeah, that's true. Well, anything else, Ellie?
Nope, I just want to share that because
I really appreciate that.
See you tomorrow.
Okay. See you tomorrow, hon. Thank you.
bye.
All right.
Oh my gosh, it's the robot.
Mike.
I don't want to be a robot. Oh God, no. How are you guys?
Good. How are you?
Good. Oh God, it's just like another crazy day in the e-file world. But, oh Lord, what can we do about that? It's so confusing. I'm getting so many news alerts, and it's just getting tiring. Just hearing one right after the other. It's just, oh God, what a world! Wouldn't it have been nice if we had a President Kamala right now? So,
Jesus Christ, yes.
wouldn't that be just take a minute to step away from this all and just think, what a beautiful world it would be.
There wouldn't be people being disappeared off the streets. There wouldn't be.
Let's be clear. It's not like Biden. I mean, there would still be deportations, but
Not being
Biden
snatched off the street.
will actually respond
Right.
when we hold them accountable. You know what I mean?
And there would be due process going on with those.
Right.
Absolutely. Not like people being sent to a foreign country with no due process.
Right. Absolutely.
It's
Far less. I mean, that's the thing. It's like, would we still be supporting this? Probably.
Right.
But it would be an administration that is more likely to listen to our voice of concern,
Yeah.
Correct.
and that's important.
More responsibility behind the government. That would be nice to see again. But it's harsh. But at any rate, what I'm also going to share is that I'm going to my vacation. I'll be going on Wednesday. I'll be leaving to go to Utah to visit Bryce and Zion National Parks.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's coming up next week?
Yeah, it's coming up on Wednesday. I'm leaving Wednesday morning. We're going to head up to the border of Utah and Arizona, because I'm in Arizona, and we're going to go up to Bryce Canyon, Zion, and visit the north rim of the Grand Canyon, and it's still there. And they had a fire recently, so they burned down one of the lodges there, but hopefully we can at least go there for the views.
Well, that's cool. That'll be fun.
Yeah, that'd be a nice vacation. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not too far either from Phoenix. So it's
You driving?
Yeah, we're driving because we're in Phoenix. So getting up to the border of Utah is only 4 hours away, and then to Bryce another hour into Utah. So
One thing I think everyone should do in their life, if they haven't already, and if they can afford it, you know, if you're looking at like, should I go to Six Flags or should I do this? I would say do the non-Six Flags. Take that money, drive across the country. There's something really special about driving longer than a couple of states. Like people like, you know, on the East Coast, drive to California, you know, or just go to the Midwest. Drive a part of the way across the country and see just how vast it is and how much the landscape changes. You really get an appreciation for how vast we are and how different we are. It's just something really special.
I couldn't agree. And there's a lot of national parks to see, and just to get out in nature and to see all the. I mean, Zion and Bryce have the amazing, like sandstone sculptures and bridges, and that are naturally made out of sandstone rock. And so I'm looking forward to really seeing. And I've seen so many pictures of it, but I really want to see it in person, so I'm really excited about it.
That's really cool.
You can, I mean, all these national parks you can park at, camp at. Sometimes for free, but sometimes cheap. Like it's like $25 or something. You know?
Oh yeah, and my dad's traveling with us, and he's a senior citizen and a veteran, and he has a national park pass, so we're gonna get into the parks free. So
there you go. Yeah, actually, that's. Hey, by the way, guys, everyone, guys, gals, and days, that's a really good Christmas gift. If you have someone in your life that lives close to parks or likes parks, or that you know wants to get out to them more often, the national parks, it's only like, it's got to be. I feel like it's only like $80, maybe 120 tops or something like that.
Yeah.
But what do you know what it is, Mike?
I think the last time when he got it, it was like $100.
Yeah. And so it's a really good Christmas gift you give to somebody, and they get into all the national parks for free. They never have to pay the fees.
And all the family that's in the car can also get in free too. They don't charge for any as long as the person is present. I mean, it can have 5 people in the van, and they'll all get in free.
And it's by car, right?
Yeah,
so the national park charge.
So the one person that has a pass in the car, everyone else gets in for free.
And plus you'll be helping the national parks who really need it right now. It's a great Christmas present. Like we give it to people every year.
Oh yeah.
That's so cool.
Hey, Christmas is only 6 months away. Oh gosh.
5 months. Eek.
Oh God, it's scary.
I mean, it's one of those things. It's like, oh, what should I get this person? They have everything they need. They got the hiking boots. They have all their fancy camping gear. They don't need anything. This is one of the things.
That's true. So anyway, just wanted to share that with you
Thanks,
guys.
Mike.
I see you have a long list. I'll let you get to them, but I love you, Oslo, and love you, Diala.
Love you too, honey bun.
Mwah.
Mwah. I've driven, I mean, it's not the same as what you were saying, but we drove every summer growing up, we would drive from Florida to Maine all the way up.
Oh, man, that's kind of what I'm talking about. I mean,
And it was really, and we'd stop in like Hershey, Pennsylvania, where they had a Hershey Park, and they had, there's always just really cool stuff to see. And like being in Florida, especially when I was a kid, we don't have mountains, we don't have all of those things. So it was nice to see like all the different topographical changes, topography. Yeah.
It really is very interesting. Like Florida is very unique, and then you get to Georgia,
Mm-hmm.
and it starts to be like Georgia and the Carolinas are kind of similar, in terms of trees and stuff. But then once you get past Virginia, like into Pennsylvania has this like shale, a totally different rock.
Yeah.
And then it starts to look, the greens start to get a little less deep, like a lighter green. It's very interesting driving, even just up and down the East Coast, how much it varies.
I would like to do it in the fall. I've never seen the leaves change before because I've literally lived in Florida my whole life, and we just have basically one season.
my gosh, like go up to Connecticut or something.
Well, my whole family's
Yeah,
from
but-
Maine. My whole family's from Maine, so I have family in Maine. But yeah, I would definitely like to go. I'd like to see the changes, like some weather, the fall colors. I mean, I've never seen it. I have in pictures, but I've never actually seen it. Hey, Bobby.
Sorry.
Yep, go ahead.
Hi, Diava. You know me from Heather Weather.
Yeah.
Back in the day. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm terrified. I tan easily. I'm half Greek. I'm leaving for the U.S. tomorrow morning.
Where are you
Yeah.
now?
Well, I'm in Canada.
Oh, okay.
I'm seeing my hubby in California tomorrow morning, and I'm scared. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually scared.
Why are you scared?
Well, I tan easily. I could be easily, mistaken for somebody else.
Oh, picked up by ICE or something? Are you a U.S. citizen?
No, I'm Canadian, but my hubby
Ah.
is. He has dual citizenship, and he's not getting it. I'm teaching him. I'm teaching him everything that Trump is doing. He put his fingers in his ears, going la 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 la, but he's now seeing it, and I'm terrified.
What part of California are you going to?
San Francisco.
I'd say that that's a pretty good place to be, at least. If that brings you any extra comfort. Some of the larger cities in California, I mean, there's still stuff going on, but they're targeting, farms and stuff there.
Yeah, but like I said, Oslo, I tan easily.
No, I know.
Oslo, can you give me some inspiration, something? I love you so much.
Well, I think there's still good in people. Not all of us in America are awful. And you're going to a very, 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 very blue area, a very, 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 very blue state. So
That's true.
I would try to enjoy yourself and, understand that even though awful things are happening in the world, there's resistance and joy. MAGA and Trump, they want us to be miserable
And
because
fearful,
then
right?
we kind of hide away and don't do anything. They want us to be scared so that we don't live our lives. And you can't do that. Joy is resistance. Rest is resistance. So try to keep that. I mean, obviously be careful. If you're worried, it's for a reason, I think. But also don't let it take away this trip with your husband that you need, time that you need to rest and time that you need to have fun and be together.
Do you plan? How long are you staying in California?
5 days.
Okay, you'll be fine. I think it'll be good. I think Oslo gave you good advice.
I love you, Oslo.
Yeah.
You're my favorite monster.
Mwah.
Mwah. Well, I'm gonna keep packing. I'm gonna bring down some treats for my California friends.
Oh, by the way, don't forget a toothbrush. I always forget mine, but I don't even have teeth. Maybe that's why.
Maybe that's why you keep forgetting it, Oslo.
Maybe.
Hey, Oslo, where's your orange friend there?
Oh, he's down in the basement in a cage.
Good.
Try to keep him down there. Otherwise, he poops all over the house.
Oh
I
my
really
God.
appreciate this, Diava, Oslo.
You're welcome.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Well, enjoy your trip.
Thank you. Oslo, I'm following you. Love you.
Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Follow you wherever
You
you
go. I will follow him. I just remember that song from my mom. Old 40s, 50s song. I don't know. I listened to all the oldie stuff growing up.
Is it the Temptations?
No,
Is it? Who is it?
I can't remember. Raquel, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. Hi, Oslo. I've never gotten to talk to you in real life.
Hi.
I just follow you wherever you go.
Well,
That's so
I
cute.
guess that's pretty good.
Not in a stalker way, in a good
Oslo's like, okay.
That's a fine line.
yes. Diana, I just wanted to come up real quick. I had gone up on another couple of lives over the past week, and I'm talking about right now I'm building a website for low-income hospice services for patients that are ineligible for Medicare and could possibly be losing their Medicaid benefits as well. I'm just trying to put it out there. If anybody's got resource names, information in their state, I'm going to be doing this for all 50 states. Trying to educate as well as build partnerships with healthcare providers and advocate for end-of-life services. Usually it's very limited to people with just Medicare.
Mm-hmm.
Most private insurances don't pay for it because it is so costly. But what I'm hoping to do is grow some partners across the nation, as well as, like I said, partners with healthcare providers that these nurses can get out there and assist our patients that are going through end of life. That it's not just for Medicare recipients. It's not just for people that have money to go through these processes. Also, there's going to be so many people coming home, and families aren't aware of how much care these people actually require. Our levels of care are so high with hospice patients. Most of them, their families aren't able to provide the kind of care that they need.
Correct.
So my website will have a link to each 50 state, resources under that state, a brief snapshot of what those resources can provide in terms of meals, in terms of caregiving, in terms of actual nursing care, as well as food services, medication services, things that are so needed right now, and that we're expecting changes in as of fiscal year 2026, as well as fiscal year 2027. So right now I'm hoping that I've gotten some DMs from some states that are some resources. My patients are all based out of California, but I'm living in Washington, so I'm currently looking for more information about Washington. But it's with all of these changes coming and people are going to be losing their benefits, end-of-life care is so important and so crucial. My death with dignity motto runs in my blood, so I have to be out there to provide for these people in these places that are losing their benefits.
That's wonderful. How would anybody get in contact with you if they have information about for something in their state?
If they can DM me, my DMs are I've made my page. It's no longer private. I would really love if people could DM me any information they have, any links, anything they can do. Obviously, hospice affects not just the elderly, but it affects any age group. And my youngest patient was 21. So it is a very wide range of people. But if we can do anything we can to provide dignity for people that are at the end of their life.
Absolutely.
So,
That's wonderful.
Yeah, I just wanted to get up here and let anybody know that's in your live right now that we're going to do our best. We're going to have volunteer nursing. I'm going to try and put together a nonprofit so we can have people who donate. I used to work for a hospice agency
where we had some wealthy people who passed, and because of the care they received, we were able to put together a program where we had funds to cover their services. So I'm hoping that we can do that in the future, and we can really move this forward through all the states, because it's going to affect us all at some point in our lives, and we need the support.
I agree. I think that's wonderful. I think I would just bet everybody in here followed you.
That's wonderful. I appreciate it. Anyway, thank you again for giving me the time. And once I have more information and I have the website up and running, I will definitely provide more information.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Bye.
You too. Bye.
Bye. I can't remember who said it, but I was in the live.
That's so
Maybe
cool.
it was like last week. And somebody was talking about, it was my friend Brenna. I think she made a post about it. She said, we used to have a country where, being poor wasn't like an unaliving sentence. Like it meant that you didn't have a TV.
Right.
Maybe like you bought the used car, and you had to be careful and watch the budget for groceries or something. But it didn't mean that like when you got sick, you were done. I had no chance.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It didn't used to be that way in America.
Well, that's why they originally came up with the Social Security programs that they want to cut.
Exactly. We looked out for people so that they could live just like the last guest said. I can't remember.
With dignity, Raquel.
Dignity.
Raquel.
We gave each other dignity in this country that we don't. Republicans have taken that away.
Yep, and that's what Social Security was originally designed for.
Correct. Do you know I found what you know how a lot of people look at like Gen Z and they're like, just eat a little less avocado toast when they say they can't afford a house, they can't afford to do anything, they can't afford it.
Well, they've been saying that about millennials for
and millennials. But do you know right now? Do you know what to have the same purchasing power that they did in the 70s to buy a house? Do you know how much we would have to make in order to be able to have the buying power that they had in the 70s?
20,000 something, right?
30,
$66
40.
an hour.
Oh, you mean by hour? Wow, yeah.
Hourly wage. In order for us to have the same buying power as the minimum wage people in the 70s. Because like my dad was the only one working. My mom didn't work. I was born in 72. And we had a house, we had a car, we went on vacation every year. And that was just my dad working at the local hospital.
I was born in 79. My dad always worked, and he sucked every amount of overtime he got from General Motors. And my mom went back to teaching when me and my brother were older.
So it's just the buying power. The people can't afford to buy anything because you'd have to make $66 an hour to be equivalent to what our parents in this or grandparents it would be my parents working minimum wage in the 70s.
Think about how much lower interest and inflation was.
Well, the wealthy were taxed at a very high tax rate.
Yeah, in the 50s and 60s, I can't remember what it's called, the top marginal tax rate was very high in the 50s and 60s. But then,
and that's when the middle class grew the quickest.
Loopholes too. But essentially, right around 1976 or 77, you can look this up on a graph. There's so many graphs that show this because it's such a strange, weird phenomenon. It's not a phenomenon. I'm sure there's an explanation, but it's a combination of factors where wages began to the rise, the inflation of wages, the natural inflation of wages, it started to stagnate, and you can see the line just go But productivity, the job that we had and what we got done, because of technology, continued to increase.
Yeah,
and you can see that prior to 1976, those two lines were increasing together, wage and productivity. Meaning we're getting more done and we're working and we're getting paid more, and it's level. You know what I mean? Because technology makes us get more done, but wages were keeping up with productivity. And in 1976, they split off.
Yep.
Wages started to stagnate and stayed. I mean, definitely increased, but not nearly as much as productivity. And that's what's happened. That's what we've seen, and we've seen, especially after the 80s and in the 80s.
It was all because of Reagan.
1%. The wage gap just ballooned into an insane.
Thank you, Ronald Reagan.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the top 0.1%. It's insane.
Fuck you, Ronald Reagan.
Here's one thing that people don't realize, and I know I forget when it had started. They used to print money based on populace. That's why they did census. And now they do it based off of loans.
I'll have to look into that. That sounds.
I forget when it started based on loans, though. That's why they push all these loans and loans and loans.
Yeah.
So the more loans there are, the more they're going to print. Is when it used to be based on populace of census. You didn't know that?
No.
I'm sure it's out there somewhere on info.
Anything else, Michael?
Oh, I was just going along with your guys' conversation. Hey, do you know what the difference between a mega splitter is and a knife?
And a what?
And a knife.
A knife. No. What?
The knife's got a point.
That was good.
Did you both notice that the e-file scandal is growing faster than Trump's ear cartilage?
His ear cartilage.
That went pretty fast.
I call him Miracle Ear.
So, yeah, I mean, they're a lot of them are coming out saying, I regret my vote, and I'm looking at them like, oh, shut up.
I agree. It was like, so
Especially when most of them called us snowflakes, I'm not saying the T word.
Yeah.
At the end of that. And all kinds of nasty stuff. I'm looking at them like, oh, fuck off.
Exactly.
So, I mean, I don't
Exactly.
even care about them griping about what their kid isn't getting because of this stuff. And it's like, well, you voted for it, dipshit.
That is right. They sure did.
So, I mean, if I smell MAGA, I have nothing to do with them. And my daughter is 15 years old, right?
Mm-hmm.
She knows enough to look into somebody's yard, and if they have anything MAGA, she won't go near them.
I don't blame it. My daughter does it. My daughter, my oldest daughter, she's 28. When she's on these dating apps and stuff, or if she starts talking to somebody, the very first question she asks is who they voted for.
Smart.
She's like, if they say, oh, or like if it's anything other than Harris, oh, I didn't vote or anything like that, she's like, nope, next. Mm-mm.
Yep.
If there's conservative in their like profile of themselves, or Jesus is my king or anything like that, she's just like automatically like, nope. Nope. Swipe.
I'll tell you one thing
Swipe.
that happened to my daughter in school. Remember when they had that your body, my choice?
Mm-hmm.
They were mocking women.
Mm-hmm.
Well, these little shits with MAGA hats, they were doing that at school, and I couldn't believe it. Anyways, they tried to touch her inappropriately, and she kneed them in the nuts and in the gut, and she said, how did she put that? Your nuts, my choice. And she was 14 then. And so they tried to expel her. And she goes to a private school because that's what my ex-wife wanted. I just rolled my eyes at it. But anyways.
That's funny.
They were trying to expel her, and my ex-wife is MAGA, and she was like, well, the principal is right. I'm like, shut the fuck up. This is your daughter and you're not